Welcome back to Behind the Build. In this episode, we are exploring AI Top Atom and what makes it important for today's AI workflows. We'll also look at how AI is growing in India and the real challenges people face in compute, infrastructure, and scaling models. Joining us today is Grace Chung, the Product Marketing Manager of AI Top Atom, to walk us through it. And before we start, if you're a researcher, data scientist, startup, or model trainer, we have a great opportunity for you. You could get a chance to experience the AI Top Atom by visiting the GIGABYTE office for a day. To take part, just answer the question in the pinned comment below and the best answer will win. Let's begin. Welcome to the podcast Behind the Build, Grace. And like AI is everywhere right now, be it any startup or large enterprise. What excites you about the current wave of AI?
Okay, what excites me the most is the democratization of AI. It is no longer just for the tech giant. Everyone now has the tools and the compute power to build something that can truly impact society.
All right, yeah, that is true. So for
Yep.
someone who is entering AI today, do you think it's the best time or the most competitive time?
Um, I believe it is the best time because the India AI mission is democrating computing access to enhancing the data quality. So while it is competitive, the barrier to entry has never been lower for innovators.
All right.
Yeah.
India's AI ecosystem, it has grown rapidly in the past few years.
Yeah.
So, what changes are you seeing in how startups and research-based labs approach AI development?
I see a big shift toward the solving real-world problems. Instead of just using the AI from other countries, India teams are now creating their own scalable solutions like Bara Gen AI and Hanuman. And these projects focus on key areas like healthcare and the agriculture to help society directly.
So, are Indian AI teams building differently as compared to other global ecosystems? Is there any difference?
Totally different, I think. They are very pragmatic. While others chase the massive models, Indian teams focus on efficiency. A great example is Sarvan 1. This is a mid-sized model that supports over 35 Indian languages, and they prioritize making AI work for everyone and across the country.
All right. Developers often talk about model performance, but infrastructure can become a bottleneck. So, what challenges do teams face when running large models today?
Okay, so the biggest challenge is the infrastructure bottleneck. So teams face huge hurdles with memory and compute capacity when working with the large models. So relying on the cloud can lead to high cost and data privacy concerns.
Oh, so these are the only challenges that the teams face? Okay. So, from your experience, what usually slows down the AI experimentation the most?
Okay. In my experience, the wait time for compute resource those things down the most. If if a developer has to cleaning for cloud GPUs, it kills their creative momentum. So the local and reliable hardware is the key to faster the interaction.
Okay. So, the AI workloads today involves training, fine tuning, and inference. So, how important is having the right hardware infrastructure for this workflow?
So having the right hardware is absolutely critical. Even if you have the best code, and the wrong hardware will slow you down or limit your model size. So for a smooth workflow, you need a system that can handle the high workloads while staying stable and cool.
Okay, all right. So what role does memory, compute, and storage play when working with large AI models?
This these three elements are the foundation of any AI system, and they must work together can be more perfectly. So, for example, the memory is the most critical for large models because it determines the size and the complexity
Okay.
of the model you can run locally. And if you don't have enough memory, the model simply won't load or it will be extremely slow. And the compute is like the engine of a car. So it determines how fast the AI can think and process information during inference. So the more compute power you have, the more response and the real time the AI becomes. And finally is the storage. Is about data efficiency. So it ensures that your large data sets and model weight can be accessed and moved quickly without creating a delay. And in a system like AI top atom, we focus on the balancing these three parts so that developers can run complex models smoothly without any hardware limited.
All right. So now comes the big part. Can you explain what AI Top Atom is, and what problems does it solve for AI developers?
Okay, AI Top Atom is a compact desk-side AI supercomputer optimized for the local inference. So it aims to solve the high cost and privacy risks of cloud computing by letting developers run the powerful models right on their desk.
Okay. So, what kind of teams would benefit from this AI Top Atom system?
Okay, I think the startups and the research labs will benefit the most. It is perfect for the teams building the indigenous solutions like Bharat Gen or Sovereign One that need to keep their data local and also their interaction cycle short.
Okay. So, how can the startups or the research teams, like you just mentioned, use the AI Top Atom in their AI development process?
They can use it to test or to validate their models locally before the full deployment. It allows them to experiment with the prompt engineering and also the local data set with zero latency and no recurring the cloud fees.
Okay, so, can these compact AI systems realistically support large model experimentation?
Okay, absolutely. Since the current trend is focusing on efficient models like Sovereign One and a compact system like AI Top Atoms provides the perfect balance of the power and also the efficiency for this kind of experimentation. People often think you need a massive data center to work with large models, but that is changing. Thanks to new technologies like model quantization, we can now run very large models, much smaller hardware without losing much accuracy. So compact systems like AI type atoms are specific engineered with high density memory to handle these workloads. So this allows the researchers or the users to perform heavy experiments right on their desk. So you can test the different prompts, validate the model output, and also run the complex simulations locally. So this is much faster and more cost effective than the sending every small test to the cloud. And it gives the developers or the users the freedom to fail fast and also learn the fast, which is the most important part of the AI experimentation.
All right. Where do you see the AI development heading the next 3 to 5 years?
Okay, it's a good question. We can say I see a major shift toward AI for all. In the next few years, AI will move away from being centralized in massive remote clouds. Instead, we will see more private and local infrastructure, and this means business and researchers will run their own AI systems locally to support specific regional needs in local languages. So it will make AI more secure, more affordable, and also much faster for everyone.
If you had unlimited compute for 1 week, what AI project would you build?
Okay, if I had unlimited compute and I would build a personal heritage AI, my goal would be to preserve the local stories and um, cultural wisdom from different regions of India. So I would use that power to process the thousands of hours of oral history and create a real-time digital archive. This would ensure that the future generations can interact with their culture through a smart and localized AI.
What's one AI tool or a framework you can't live without?
Okay, I think the answer absolutely is the AI type utility. As a product marketer, I can say I love the tools that make life easier because this software-less system is the perfect bridge between powerful hardware and complex AI models. It handles the technical setup so developers or the users can focus on building their projects. It is truly the heart of the AI type ecosystem.
So, what's the most surprising AI experiment or model result you've seen recently?
Okay, I have to say, I was really surprised by how fast small language models are improving. So we used to think you needed billions of parameters for good results, but models like Sarvan 1 show that you can get incredible performance with a much smaller size. Seeing a compact model handle 35 plus Indian languages so efficiently was a huge eye opener for me.
All right. Let's start with a quick fire round. One AI trend
Okay,
you're most excited about.
localized and multi AI models.
One skill every AI developer should learn today.
Infrastructure optimization, knowing how to maximize the performance on local hardware.
All right. One piece of advice for someone who's starting their journey in AI.
Don't just read about it. Run the models yourself and hands-on the practice is the best way to learn.
What should the AI community watch out for next from Gigabyte's AI initiatives?
Watch out for our continued focus on democratizing AI infrastructure. Gigabyte will keep providing the hardware foundation. Foundation that empowers developers and users to build the indigenous and scalable solutions.
Can you give us a showcase of AI Top Atom in a practical setting?
Yeah, of course. You can just watch this video. It is a great example. This is the robotic lab at the University of Queensland, and they are using the AI Top Atom as their main development hub to train the robots in a digital twin environment. And this allows them to run the high efficiency simulations and deploy them to real-world hardware instantly. And there are four key highlights I can share with you for this project. First one is the real-time control. The researchers use the Atom interface to modify a robot arm's movement on the fly, and this proves that Atom has extremely low latency for processing instructions at the edge. The second is the high fidelity simulation. Using the NVIDIA Isaac Lab model, Atom can precisely simulate the gravity, friction, and also even lightning. So this creates a digital twin that is identical to the real world, which helps avoid the damaging expensive hardware. And the third one is the parallel training revelation. Atom can run the dozens of robot simulations at the same time. So by using the reinforcement learning, they can shorten a training cycle that used to take weeks down to just a few hours. And finally, it is about the seamless deployment. Even though Atom is compact, but it has workstation level power, so it can stream complex visualization to a laptop, allowing the researchers, the users to drive innovation anytime and anywhere.
And that's a wrap on this episode of Behind the Build. A big thank you to Grace Chung for joining us and sharing insights on AI Top Atom and what it means for developers and the future of AI. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to AORUS India YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.